How's it going, y'all? I have a 2020 Ford Mustang EcoBoost, so it's the 4-cylinder. Used. We're about to do a used car inspection on it. 52,000 miles, I believe. Give you a walk around. I mean, the 4-cylinders are nice. I prefer these, of course, in the 5.0 or the GT500, but it doesn't come with a spare. It comes with an inflator kit. I mean, these are pretty quick, pretty zippy. I mean, of course, not my choice of sports Mustang to buy, you know. I mean, but it's good for like high school kids, freshly going to college. What else? First car. I mean, like I said, it's a 4-cylinder, so even though people tend to still spin these out pretty much and wreck them. Take a look at these brake pads. Rear brakes are pretty low. Can't find my tire gauge. I don't know where I put them. The front brakes are about 5, almost 4 millimeters, almost recommendation, but depending on how it drives when I apply the brakes. If I apply the brakes and it's pulsating or anything of that sort, then I'll go ahead and recommend front brakes. It looks like we're gonna need front tires. Yep, look at that. Definitely gonna need front tires. I don't know why they sprayed. You could tell that's plastic dip on the rims. I don't know why they sprayed the rims like that. At least if you're gonna do it with a gloss black, not with a flat black. It's pretty tacky. Looks horrible. You know, EcoBoost 4-cylinder turbo. See the turbo right in there. From what I can say, from my experience, I haven't seen, mind you, I'm not a Ford guy, so, and I don't touch a lot of Fords, but I have been through a lot of these Mustangs. Only ones I see really give problems is the convertibles with the quarter window getting stuck. But as far as like performance, look at these tires. Look at the inside. Oh my god. It's bald. You can really see that. But yeah, the quarter windows on the convertibles on these Mustangs always seem to get stuck. Not the coupe, the convertible. Okay, we got a dent here. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's a pretty big dent here. Might have to put that in the paperwork. Got some dents on the roof. I don't know if y'all can see that. All from here. So the body is not perfect. Have some dings, but for 52,000 miles, I mean, it's used. So you're gonna have some defects. Just checking the seat, make sure it comes up. Yeah, it's pretty messy in here. Bring it back and forth. Like I said, it's a used car, so it's expected. Nobody really cleans out their car before they trade it in. So, check the glove. Glove's good. Check the window. good. I mean, it's a pretty quick inspection because it's only a coupe, so it's not much of a back seat to look at. Check this. Close away. Make sure the feet is moving back and forth. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and sit in here and let y'all see what I see. Ugh. Steering wheel's pretty nasty. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's disgusting. I hate to put my hand on that, so I'm gonna go wash my hand and go put on some gloves because I don't feel comfortable touching that. Steering wheel controls work. Look at your cluster or instrument meter, combination meter, instrument panel, armrest. Have, you know, your heated seats, geared seats, AC seats. This one doesn't have GPS, doesn't have a sunroof. I'm showing y'all trash in the back seat. That's not my intention. So I'm pretty much gonna go ahead and take this on a test drive. Make sure, because those brakes are pretty low in the back, but the front is a bit on the 50% range. But if I get any brake pulsation or anything of that sort, then I'll recommend a brake job in the front. I'm gonna drive it for the tires. I know it's gonna need 2 tires in the front. Out the gate, they're bald. The rear tires are pretty good. They're about 7, 8, 30 seconds. So I'm gonna recommend 2 tires. Recommend an alignment. Recommend rear brakes. Double check the front. I heard some funny noise going over bumps, as if like bad struts or the sway bar links tend to make a popping or a clunking noise over bumps, or when the chassis of the vehicle tends to twist and bend when you're going over uneven roads. I'm getting like a little clunk or a little weird noise, and that's only over bumps. So I'm gonna have to rack it up, take a look at the suspension. I take that back. This doesn't have 52,000 miles. It actually has 72,000 miles. I got it mixed up with another car. So it's 72,000 miles on this. So it doesn't surprise me that it might be a little rough on the front end, depending on how it was driven. So I'm gonna double check the struts, double check the sway bar links to make sure those are good, and, you know, get it ready for repair. All right, y'all, have a nice one. 2020 Ford Mustang EcoBoost. How's it going, y'all? So, you know, currently on a test drive with this Ford Mustang. I'm gonna try and see if I can let y'all hear this noise that I'm hearing. You only hear it when you go over a bump or like a speed hump. I'm hoping that y'all can hear it. Let's see. Okay, couldn't hear it on that one. Let me try another one. So it's like a clunk noise when the car first. You can't really hear it on these speed bumps, to be exact. I mean, the other speed bumps you can clearly hear it. It's like a loud clunk noise. Right? I don't know if you can hear that. So I'm gonna bring it back into the shop. It sounds like it's coming in from the front end. I don't think it's the struts. I think it's more of like a lower control arm. That bang right there, I don't know if you just heard that, but I think it's more of a lower control arm or sway bar link than it is a strut. It's giving me more of a lower control arm kind of vibe. wrong, you're gonna hear some type of noise when you're going over a speed bump faster than usual, but it's not supposed to be such a loud clunk noise. Also, I can feel it like under my foot. Like when I go over a bump, I feel it under my foot, like something is shifting or something is moving. Also, when I apply the brakes, it's like a clunk noise, but that can be because of the sliding pins in the brake pads. Sliding pins in the brake pad can cause a clunk noise when you're applying the brakes, or what they call pad slap. A pad slap noise. I'm gonna go over another speed bump, see if y'all can hear the noise that I'm hearing again. It's not too clear, but I'm gonna bring it into the shop, rack it up, and I'll update y'all on what I discovered as far as in what could be causing this noise that I'm hearing when I'm going over speed bumps or any type of uneven road. But yeah, so I'll be back shortly. Go ahead, undo it again. So as you know, after racking it up and checking visually, I didn't really see anything going on with the suspension. So what I did, I asked someone to get in the vehicle, drive it, and remember I was saying when I hit the brakes, it was like a slight clunk or shifting noise, or when you're going over bumps, a slight shifting or clunking noise. So it ended up being the inner tie rods that was the problem. I mean, visually inspecting the vehicle, I couldn't see that, or you wouldn't know that, but doing a couple tests where you have your hand at 9 and I believe it's, so this is 9 and 3. You put your hand at 9 and 3 o'clock and you rock it, and that'll normally let you know if the tie rods are bad. Also, as you can see in the video that I had there, when he was slightly accelerating or hitting the brakes, you can see the wheel shifting back and forth slightly. So every time he applied the brakes moving forward, you can see the driver wheel shift back and forth, which you should not do. So that lets us know that there's something going on with the tie rods. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in an order for tie rods and get those replaced. So that's what the issue was on this vehicle. The noise that I was hearing was coming from the inner tie rods. All right, y'all, have a good one.